Yes, what's happening, people? And welcome back to another stream. Gav goes in. Big up yourselves for coming on each and every time. You know what? On the day where Terence Crawford, announced his retirement, um, yeah, man, it's crazy, man. One of the best boxers, of my generation. Just waiting for my boy Truance to come through now. I think he's just arrived. Yo, what you saying, man?
I'm good, man. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, all good, man. All good. Try and turn it up a little bit, though.
That's what I was thinking because I'm not using a microphone.
Okay.
So I don't know where to.
I can hear you, but it's a little bit low.
I thought it was because when I was testing it, like before I
Yeah.
jumped on, it seemed too responsive.
Okay.
I don't know where. Okay, hold up. Default microphone.
Big up to Football Reaction Fans FC. Big up, my guy. Big up for coming back on. Guys, make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subbing to the channel. And make sure you are sharing the channel as well. So, as I said, man, we're going to go through my recent boxing fight about 2 weeks ago. I've got my guy, your boy Truance. Make sure you guys go over and follow him on his Twitch as well. So, yeah, we're going to get into it, man. Just checking out his audio. So, guys, just bear with us for two seconds.
Yeah, do you know what? I'll have to. Is it still the same?
I can still hear you. I can still hear you, yeah.
Is it too quiet?
It's all right, man, to be honest with you. It's up to you if you want to get your mic on.
No, I don't want to delay any further, man. I'll just talk louder.
Yeah? All right, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
All right, guys, listen. We're going to get into, as I said, my recent boxing fight. White collar boxing fight. So, yeah, listen, make sure you guys interact in the chat. Make sure you are smashing the like button. Make sure you are subbing to the channel as well. And as I said, make sure as well you go over and sub to Truance as well on his Twitch. So it's at your boy Truance. And yeah, you'll see him on there. So let me just share the screen, yeah?
Yeah, G, I'm gonna get the mic. I'm still listening. I'm gonna get the mic.
All right, man, cool. All right, guys, bear me 1 minute. Just trying to share this screen. All good, yeah?
I'm just gonna mute myself so you're not getting all these interference from me, man.
So yeah, what I'll do, I'm just gonna pause it at different intervals just so we can just discuss the fight, yeah? Guys, make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you smash the like button as well. Gav, did you come through to my channel? What do you mean, my guy? What do you mean?
Yo, is that better?
Yeah, bro, I can hear you, man. I can hear you.
So is that better, yeah?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I can hear you.
Wicked.
All good, yeah?
Yeah, man. All good. Apologies, Gav. Apologies, people, man.
No, no
For the
worries.
delay.
No worries, man. As I said, yeah, try. I don't know if you got a little volume to turn up a little bit. Or?
Getting nearer to me. Yo, yo,
You can't speak?
yo. 1 2 1 2.
Can't hear you. Guys, we're gonna get going in a bit, yeah. Just waiting for Truance to sort his mic out. But yeah, listen, we're gonna get into the reaction. As you can see, that's me in the red. Not sure if you could tell, but yeah, that's me in the red. Obviously this fight was 2 weeks ago, guys. So yeah, it's yeah, I'll let you guys fight. I'll let you guys find out the outcome in the end. But listen, it was interesting, quick as well. So obviously white collar boxing. So it's 3 rounds of 2.5 minutes, I believe. So
Yo. Mic check. Mic check.
yeah, volume's a bit low, man.
Serious. I don't know what to do. Listen, of course, enough delay, man. So just get on with
That's
this. I can see it.
yeah, it's getting better, but I can hear some. Go on, speak.
Is there crackling? Is there like crackling?
I can hear you, but it's a bit low.
Carry on. I'll just sort it out. As we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, that's better. But I can hear some kind of noise in the background.
Oh, serious.
Yeah, it's like a kind of little kind of noise. I don't know what. Try unplugging and plug back in and see if that works.
Oh,
I'm doing a vid tonight. So what time are you doing your vid, man? Because I might be out tonight, man. I'm gonna be out tonight, so it depends what time. But big up, though.
yo, I'll just go through the web. I'll just
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
yeah. I took the mic away, man.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can hear you anyway.
All right, sweet.
I can
Apologies.
hear you anyway.
Wicked,
No worries.
wicked.
No worries. 8:30. No, I won't be able to watch it, man, tonight, unfortunately, because I'm gonna be out, man. But big up anyway. I'll try and catch it when I get back. So, but yeah, no, I can't do that tonight. But anyway, we're gonna get into it. So guys, listen. On a day that Terence Crawford announced his retirement. What was he? 42-0, 38 years of age. Crazy. And obviously, I'm not gonna say that I planned for my thing to come out today, the same day as Terence Crawford, but it'd be a good reaction to do. And yeah, this is something I'm looking forward to because I think when you do boxing, when you're involved in the fight, it's one of them things where because I'm not gonna lie, yeah, when I was in there, I felt a bit raw, if that makes sense. But then when you watch it back, you kind of look at it and you think to yourself, there was things that definitely I could have improved on, but there was also things that I thought I'd done probably slightly well as well. You know what I mean? So and obviously, yeah, you was there viewing it, Trent. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, man.
what did you make of it as a whole?
I don't want to do. I think anything I say could be spoilers, so maybe it's best
Okay.
I say as it goes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Right, guys. What we're gonna do anyway? We're gonna get it started, and then we're gonna pause it at different intervals. So, as I said, if you guys got any comments to make sure your comments come through in the chat. And as I said, make sure you give us your opinions and views as to what you thought. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
man.
stop
All
it at
good.
different times. Yeah. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, man, see it all good.
Cool. All right, so first round. That's me in the red, as I said. So even for this fight, yeah, I think I weighed in at 82, which again, my last one was a lot lighter.
Come on, Cav. There you go. There you go. There you go.
I mean, even for like, stop it there, yeah. But I mean, even the first couple of seconds, it's like I think when you get in there, yeah, you kind of want to try and set the pace, or you kind of want to try and see what the opponent has. And that was my mindset going into the fight. I think when you're in there, sometimes that all goes out the window, you know, because I was more or less trying to get him to come on to me and then catch him with my sharp jab, you know what I mean? So but I think the first couple of seconds it looks a bit rushed on my part, you know what I mean? I mean, what did you think in general anyway?
Nice early days, man. You look like you've got better movement. You seem like busy with your hands, like you're trying to upset his rhythm and that.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing, it looks like he's sort of trying to just hold the center or wait for you to initiate the attack, man. But it's very early, man. And one thing I saw though is I don't know if it lands or not, but when he throws, I do something similar to your head movement moves away, but sometimes it looks like it's landing. So
yeah. What the thing is, I felt like when I was in there, yeah, I obviously, because with me as well, my left hand's always down, so it's always inviting for the opponent to try and get a shot in. But I felt like when I was in there, I could kind of time when he was, you know, when he was gonna try and throw a punch, and even the what's the name, even like the power that he had. His power never really troubled me, if I'm honest. You know, I think in the whole fight, he caught me with a couple of shots, but I was never troubled with his punches, really. So in terms of the timing with when he's going to throw, I felt like I had that on lock in the fight anyway, you know.
Okay.
Big up to my guy Fitz. Big up Fitz. Big up, man. Big up. Yeah, all good.
He's not missed much.
Sorry, gone.
Tell Fitz he hasn't missed much, to be honest. I think only about 20 seconds in.
Yeah, bro, you haven't missed much, man. We've just been trying to sort out the mic, man. So you've come in at a good time, man. So yeah, all good. Big up to Sham as well. How many rounds? So it was 3 rounds of 2 minutes. And again, like it's, you know, I would have preferred it to go longer because you can kind of gauge what the opponent's on. But it's one of them ones where, you know, when it's 3 rounds of 2 minutes, you've kind of got to kind of catch the judge's eye in a sense, you know, and you end up becoming a bit rushed, you know. So yeah, it's one of them things, man. Yeah, so 3 rounds of 2 minutes. So yeah, I think as you can see, the first couple of seconds anyway, a bit rushed. I felt light on my feet as well in the first round. Yeah. That's the head guard coming off there.
Which is coming from punches.
Yeah. I think what it is, the ref, obviously the head guard's coming off, you know what I mean? And I think we have to remember it's for charity, innit? But I think I was trying to get into my rhythm, and then when that happened, it's a bit annoying, but
I like that there though when you're listening to your cornerman.
Yeah. You know what he was saying to me throughout the fight as well, yeah? He was saying to me, and again, I was trying my best, man, to try and work that. But as I said, when you're in the heat of the battle, you know what I mean? It's one of them things where it never really kind of goes to plan. But he was telling me to lead with the jab and then go for the right to the body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he kept saying that to me, yeah. And I knew that shot was there. But the problem is I couldn't really get into a rhythm in terms of, because I was trying to like get him to come on to me. Yeah. And then it's one of them things where I could have, you know, navigated that shot. But I never really went to the body that much either. So which is
A lot of
frustrating.
people don't in white collar charity fights. A lot of people don't like. Even, do you know what's good about that event? I was intrigued just watching. Not just yourself, but obviously mine invested interest in you. But the fights before, so I'm getting caught up reading the comments. The fights before. And just the varying styles. So you get some people high level white collar, low level, swinging for the fences, whatever. But no, it's interesting all round, bro. It's interesting all round. But when I remember watching, I was screaming one fight, body, because it's like if you think about it, the body's bigger than the head. You want to target that. It's, do you know what I mean? It's just nature, isn't it, to get the head shot? But it's like the body's open. There's no guard on there. But obviously, it's harder to get in there. You have to get closer as well. So.
But this is the thing. I think if it was a longer round, or maybe if it was more rounds, I think I would have naturally been a bit more patient and thought, you know what, let me just try and work the body, and then, you know what I mean. But when you're in there and you know it's short, as I said, your natural instinct is to go for the headshots, you know, because as I said, I don't think I threw one punch to the body, which was poor. In terms of sparring, that's all I was going for. Really, was the body.
But like you said, in the heat of the fight, heat of the battle, so much is going on in your head. You're like, am I behind? I've got to impress the judges, and there's the retaliation. I remember my first fight, telling everyone, "Oh, I'm going to jab. It's a glorified spar. I'm going to want." As soon as I got hit, I'm just trying to land back. That's why you hit me. So much is going on, man.
It's like I think it's hard to kind of remain composed that time, isn't it? Because it's one of them things where, as soon as someone sparks you, you just naturally want to go and give them something to think about, innit? But
even up the scores so quick.
Yeah, exactly. Was that a misplaced punch or just power, Gav? You know what it is, the power. I remember when I hit him with that shot. It was the left hand I hit him with, and I felt that connect well, and that's what took his head guard off. But the thing is, the right shot that I went for after, I went half-hearted in that, because the ref kind of got involved, which meant that I couldn't really, let off in a proper shot. But yeah, man, I think I'd say it was probably more power, but it's kind of hard to gauge really what the other shot was. I think it was a bit more half-hearted, Boxing is a tough sport. It's not as easy as it looks, bro. Listen, 100%. In terms of insurance, man, you'll be able to obviously answer this as well, obviously, because you've been involved in the fitness, you've been involved in the sparring, man, so you'll know. But for me, I would say boxing is probably one of the most disciplined and hard professions out there, I would say, because not everyone can just get into a ring. A lot of people that I've spoken to before said like they would love to do boxing, or I'll do boxing, and it's like people fail at the first hurdle, at the training side of it, and then mentally.
Before that, they don't even commit to a camp. They don't even, you know what I mean? You say they failed the first hurdle. That's ones maybe in the camp you talk about. There's loads who talk about it, don't even sign up. Next one, I'll do it. If I'll fight, I'm gonna get a knockout. It's like, bro, you sign up first.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Like, it takes a lot, man. It does take a lot, and it's one of them things as well. I think mentally you got to be switched on, because, as I said, if you go in there mentally defeated from the training, it's like the fighting's another story. You know what I mean? And the amount of people that I see as well, that were doing the camp, I think some of them even dropped out, because I think as soon as you start getting punched in the face, it's not for everyone. You know what I mean? So it's one of them things where, you got to be proper committed to a sport like boxing. And as I said, man, as I say, you'll know anyway. It's not an easy sport, but that's why when you see these professionals, man, like they've committed their life to the sport, and 100%. you can only give them credit, man, for that. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah. All right, let's go on anyway. We're gonna put it back on. So look, I'm waiting for him to commit, and as what I do as well, I always try to, keep my hands kind of ready up and down. So I'm ready for him to commit, and then I can, start working some combinations. But But yeah, during the fight, I felt lively. I felt light on my feet in a sense. You know, I wasn't really troubled by what he was throwing back. The head
It's a
guard
good
coming
matchup,
in.
man. It's a good matchup. You can tell you're both thinking.
Yeah. I'm trying to psych him out, you know. I'm trying to psych him out by staying on my toes. I'm letting him know I'm ready. You know what I mean? I'm letting him know I'm ready.
If they gonna do a YouTube version of this video, isn't it?
Yeah. In actual fact, yeah. See, I was gonna wait until they put it up, but I think they were gonna put it up in 2 weeks, and I think that was like a week ago. So it might actually be up now. I'm not too sure, but they said they're gonna put it up. Definitely.
Fair play.
Yeah. So I'll try to work.
Louder,
What's that one?
Can you turn it up?
What's that?
The fight footage. It sounds louder.
Let me see.
Maybe it's just no, leave it as is. I just what I heard. Maybe.
Yeah. So guys, what have you made of that first round then? What do you make of the first round? What do you make of it, Truance? The first round.
First round was just fun enough. Just before you asked, I was thinking how would I score that, but
yeah,
I don't know. It's tight. It's cagey. I'd say he's looking for the counter punch. I would say you're trying to set the pace. I'd have to watch back. In terms of scoring. I'd have to watch back.
Yeah, I feel like that round there. I mean, there wasn't really too much to kind of gauge from that because I don't think there was really any clear-cut punches. But I would have said I would have deserved that round just for my intent because I felt like I was coming forward a bit more than him, you know, and the fact that I knocked his head guard off twice, you know,
good point.
that must count for something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, as I said, it was for me a bit of a messy round, didn't it? But I thought I kind of edged that round anyway.
You're always your worst critic, bruv. No, I'm watching and seeing it. It's
Yeah.
a good matchup. You're both thinking. It's a lot more technical than a lot of fights there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No, man, it's all good, man.
Yeah. No. Well, again, as I said, man, I felt in there, you know, because it's not until you watch it back you realize, do you know what, I wasn't too bad, but from when I was in there, I did feel raw, you know, especially in the first round, I felt a bit raw, but then when you watch it back, you actually realize that, you know what I mean, I'm quite calculated, I'm quite, you know what I mean.
Are you a bit like me? I've learned to not be as much like this, but I spoke to my brother about this, and it's weird when I fight. It's like unless I land a significant big shot, eye catching and this and that, and I don't really fight to go in for the jump. If it's there, I'll look for the opportunity if it works this way. But in my head, it's like every punch I land, unless it's significant, it's like I get 1 mark in my own head, and every punch he lands, regardless how heavy or not, he gets 2. So like I'm fighting, going, he's hit me once, but he got 2 points of, and then it's only like afterwards you look back and you go, all you sort of remember is the initial. I got hit a lot. I was a bit rough. I was a bit scrappy. But then watch back, you probably go, geez, okay, I'm good. I look composed. I was slipping a bit. I was using feints. I didn't realize. You don't realize what you're doing. You're just sort of critical of what you're not doing. Do you find
bro, listen, 100%, because I literally felt that. Yeah, I felt, because when there was a shot he hit me with, which I can't remember. I think it might have been in the second round. I think it might have been, and when he hit me that shot, it was a good shot, and that's the best shot I think he hit me with. And in my head, I'm thinking, right, I've now got to do something to, in my own head, make me feel like I'm actually ahead, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, and that was the only shot he caught me with, and it was a good shot. But as I said, not at any time did I feel that he had the upper hand, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I felt confident in there, you know, and as Fitz says, man, he says he's a lot more wary of you. You are definitely more the aggressor right now, always on the front foot. And the thing is, Fitz, I felt that during the fight as well, man. I felt that because you know, as I said, I didn't really. I think definitely in the first round, I wasn't troubled by his power, but then in the same sense, I wanted to be in there to not get hit. So I felt like I could have come forward even a lot more, but I was still wary of okay, I can come forward, but I don't want to get hit in a sense.
Yeah, of course.
know?
And because it's a good matchup,
Yeah,
it's not like there's things to concern you. It's not like I could just walk through his power. I don't have to take him serious. Like yeah, you're calculated and thinking. Yeah, you're thinking on your feet because you're like,
yeah,
he's not. It's not a walkover. But that's a great comment by Fitz because that kind of, you tie in everything we've said. That's kind of like it is. I said he seemed more counter punching, and Fitz is saying you're more on the front foot.
yeah.
Other thing I'm thinking as well, it's like, it's what do the judges look at? Are they looking at his back? No, I won't say back foot, but he's more counter punching, trying to capitalize a mistake, or you be more the aggressor? Because then I reckon what's going on.
Big up, big up.
I would say a way of generalizing it is like you could be throwing more. He would be more efficient, if anything. He'll throw less, but maybe land a few within what he's thrown, whereas you'd maybe throw more. So it just depends how you, again, like I'm saying, I have to watch it back properly because I'm not watching from a judging perspective. I'm just watching from a performance and this and that. But yeah, man, there's a contrast in styles there for the first round anyway.
100%, yeah. All right, let me put the second round on. Let's go second round. Guys, make sure we're smashing the likes, make sure we're subbing, and make sure we're sharing the channel as well.
It's the type of matchup where the misses don't like it, but the man then respect it because it's got to be. It can't be easy. Like, obviously, the miss is going to be like, no, watch. But me, I'm just. When I watch my brother, even my sister said it. She said, "You're so like quiet because I'm watching a fight. I'm not gonna go, yeah, my boy's winning because it's my boy, but I'm not gonna sit here obviously with slag you up. I look at it very critically and watch this and that. So, but yeah, the fact that's the way it started and the way it is. That's how the matchup should be. It should be like this person's gonna have to bring out.
It was a cagey one the first round. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's start this second round and I'll let it run through the whole way. Second round.
Like that as well. The tap of the gloves.
Yeah, Gus got it.
Come
on, Gavin.
I felt my jab was I feel fluent when I was in there. To be fair.
Yeah. See, they missed, but they could look like they landed by him.
Yeah. See that quick little jab there.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to nick it, not completely.
The quick little jab that took his head guard off. Let me just run it back quickly. So look, it was a quick little one. Look, ready? Boom. Because I jabbed him once, went for it again, and I was trying to. And the thing is, because his head guard come off here, the referee stopped me in my tracks because I was getting into the rhythm then from doing that. You know, which is annoying.
Yeah, it's interrupting the fight too much. That.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But that's what I like. That listening to your corner, man. You can easily turn around to us, start obviously give a little like response with your like a thumbs up or whatever. But yeah, it's easy to burn a lot of energy, getting too excited for your fans. But I like the fact that you just stayed calm, listening to your corner, man. That's the most important man for you in that ring.
Yeah. As I said, he was telling me, and he told me second round. He said, set him up with the jab and go for the right to the body. And he was saying to me throughout. And again, I was trying to do that, but I couldn't get into a rhythm to even go and do that. You know what I mean?
That's his best work, that bit there.
Yeah.
Get your hands up! Shut him down. Go on, Gav! Get your hand up!
I think he's nicking the second at the moment.
Bro, I'll be honest and say, the second round was his.
As I said that, you landed a good left hook. You almost switched skulls. He's coming forward and you're hitting on the counter.
Yeah, that was I would say that round was definitely his. Yeah. That round was definitely his. I mean, to be fair, his footwork is decent, and again, his footwork, you can tell he's fought before anyway. But his footwork was good because he was good. He was very good at closing the distance against me. Yeah, and I think I was a bit flat-footed at times. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that round he did probably nick it. You know, I'm not gonna say anything otherwise. I don't think I've done enough in that round.
What's his experience that do you know of his experience, or are you guessing?
I think he's had 3 fights before, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's had 3 before. Yeah, but as I said, man, there wasn't really much in it, you know what I mean? And as I said, I think he definitely for me would have nicked that round. I ain't got no complaints there. If they said, look, he edged that round, I'd say, yeah, fair enough.
I remember, again, it's going to be no spoilers, but I remember my perspective for the first round. I couldn't give a perspective on the first round because I was behind, like diagonal behind where your corners. I chose to stand there. Then second round, I come and sat down. And I remember what you're saying now. I remember thinking that at the time. Obviously, I won't say how it goes on from there. But what I would say is it's a very similar pattern of play as in the first round. The only difference is where he starts to land a bit, I think he gets confidence. And then what he was doing started working, where you would throw, either step back or block, then he'll go bam, bam, and land. Then it would happen again, bam, bam, and land. So he's probably thinking, okay, cool, this is the way to land my shots. This pattern keeps repeating. I'm landing here. I'm getting confident now, coming a bit more forward a bit more. So I feel like that's what he done. That's what happened in the second round. Like Fitz said, cagey or wary or a bit hesitant. That went obviously in the second round because he started to land and get confidence. And it's a confidence sport, isn't it? You start to land and you're gonna feel yourself more. But yeah, I would say he nicked it in the sense that the 1-2 sort of block. That was his pattern in that round. Sort of let you attack, block or step back, bam, bam, 1-2. Doesn't land the cleanest. Some landed clean, but enough to make the judges go, okay, cool. I think that was his.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But you don't want to have a whitewashing and smash someone who you're 10 times better. You don't get anything. I wouldn't like that. I'd be like, you're not getting anything.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get anything.
For me, these short fights should always be about punches landed. If you throw and miss, then it means nothing. But same way, if you don't throw much but land everything, it shouldn't discredit the aggressor. Yeah, 100% right. Yeah, and that's the problem when it's short fights because you feel like you got to fit everything in. You know what I mean? And that's how I felt when I was in there. I felt like, right, if he hits me with a shot, I feel like now I can't afford to be patient because by the time I be patient, it's over and done with.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
it's a weird one because it goes so quick, but yet it's also very long in there. You know what I mean? It's long in the sense that depending on the style of the fight of your opponent and how you perform, you could be blowing and you're like, oh, I'm fucked. Bro, put
it this way, yeah. It's gonna be long in there if you're getting hit with shots constantly.
You see what I mean? But if you're throwing a lot and you're getting tired, then you're like thinking how long's left and there's still a minute around and you're like, I need a break. There's still another round after this. But it depends on the matchup, your performance and all of that, man.
Yeah.
True. One thing actually that I don't know if it's different for you. I don't like sitting down in a corner.
Well, the thing is,
everyone's different.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I thought that when I went over there. Yeah, but I thought, you know what? It's not a big deal. I'll just sit down.
Yeah.
You know, he might have something to tell me, a bit more comfortable me sitting down. Who knows, isn't it? But I thought that. That's why when it was stopping, I kept being on my toes to get ready because I think I need to be ready and alert. You know what I mean? So
the reason I say that is because I think I heard it somewhere. Someone saying stay on your toes the whole time. I actually saw it in I forgot the name of the film. I think it's called The Fighter with Christian Bale and what's his name? What's the guy who's he does a couple of films with Will Ferrell. He was in help me out, people. What is he? I forgot his name. Mark Wahlberg.
Mark
Wahlberg's playing.
Yeah.
So I remember. I think it's because maybe it's a shot he's taken or whatever. But he was saying to him to stand up in the corner, like open up. Maybe that's because he took a body shot or something. I don't know. But when I first fought, there was two. It was the same company, UWCB, and there was 2 rings. And in the ring on the left, from the audience perspective, they had seats in the corner, and the ring on the right, they had no seats. And I remember watching and saying to some people, "I want to be in the ring on the right. I don't want to sit down. I don't want to sit down in the corner."
Yeah.
So ever since, it's been like that since. And then in my head, I just say to myself, I sit down after the fight because I probably not that deep, but in my head, I'm like, I don't want to be feeling comfortable or rested at any point until I finish my work. But it's a minor. I don't think it makes that big a difference. But yeah, the last one time I thought the stool come out, I went, no, sit down. No, I'm not rejected it. And they took it out. And after I didn't bother putting it back in because they're like, he's not going to sit down. So
Yeah.
but,
No,
yeah,
I literally felt like that. I felt like, oh, I don't even want to sit down, but I just thought, all right, whatever, man. It is what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? So, big up to Niche fan. Big up my guy for coming through. Guys, there's 10 of you watching. Make sure we smash the like button. Make sure you sub to the channel, and make sure you give us your comments as well and your views on the fight. And as I said as well, make sure you go over to Twitch and sub to @YourBoyTruance as well, and give him some support over there. To go through some more of the questions and the comments. Second round, he had more answers for you, but did that first round make you a bit overconfident?
Good question.
Yeah, I definitely think the second round he edged it. I ain't got no problem with that. The first round, I wouldn't say I was overconfident. Yeah, I just felt like he probably figured out what I was trying to do. You know what I mean? That's what I would say. But as I said, I couldn't really get the shots that I wanted to get off. You know, I think the third round, which you're going to see, obviously, was probably, I would say, my most fluent round. But the first round, first round, I think I probably edged it. Second round, he probably edged it. And what was funny as well, actually, is that the my in the corner, they said to me, it's 1 round each. That's what he said to me. So he said to me, this round you need to win it, because he had it down as 1-1. And then when he said that to me, I thought, okay, fair enough. And that's why I think that, obviously you guys will see in a minute anyway, the third round. But when he said that to me, I knew it was time to kind of go to work. And I'll probably say the third round was probably my most eye-catching round, which you guys will see.
And sorry, also, if your corner man's saying that, then you're thinking, what are the judges thinking?
Yeah.
Judge might be thinking similar. They may be leaning to him. So you're like, in your head, you're like, F, I got to impress in the third.
Exactly. Just got here. What weight and how many rounds was it, Gav? So it was 3 rounds of 2 minutes. And the weight, you know what's actually weird, yeah? When I first started the camp, I was 85 kg. And I got down to the fight. I weighed in at just over 82. Yeah, just over 82. And I think he was 82 and a half, I believe. So yeah, man, it was 82. But again, it's crazy because my last fight, I was 79. And I came in at 84. And I got down to 79, man. So yeah, I was slightly more heavier than this one here. So I think for me, if I was to fight again, I probably want to try and probably get back down to 79. Because I felt when I done the other one, I felt more sharp. If that makes sense. So I think I'll probably try and do that. But yeah, I was 82 for that fight, yeah.
Oh,
which is what? That's about 13 stone, same.
I've got so used to kgs now, I don't really do stones.
Yeah. Big up to Babs One Diva with the super sticker. Big up. Babs, you can't knock his head guard off twice and not become slightly overconfident. Yeah, listen, I get it, man. I get it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. When I see his head guard flying off, yeah, I was thinking, yeah, listen, man. He knows who's boss, man. So, yeah. Sitting down is better, surely. Conservation of energy, no? Yeah, listen, I hear it, but in the sense of staying on your feet and staying ready, again, it kind of psychs out the opponent. And again, for me, it feels like, you're ready to go to war in a sense. But I think the whole sitting down thing is just, get a breather. But I genuinely felt when I went into the corner, I was fine. And I would have been better staying up, personally. But I just thought, you know what? I'll just go and sit down in the corner. It's not a big deal.
It's probably one of them ones. There's probably some of it may be logic and fact behind it. Some of it might just be a superstition. I
Yeah.
think it's just however you know what I mean, everyone views it their own way. Me personally, I'll just think stay engaged, stay ready, don't get comfortable, don't switch off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, I agree. Just carrying a few extra kg will take its toll. Yeah, 100%. And as I said, I remember my last one, and I say I was 79, and I definitely noticed a difference in terms of that one and this one. Again, I still felt sharp in there, but the last round, it was taking its toll a little bit towards the end, because there's a bit in the last round where I could have capitalized, but literally I was a bit zapped. So yeah, it's one of them things, man. But
would you put the difference in weight between last fight and this one? Diet, training, I might say hormones, not hormones, but body changing.
well, again, you got to look at in terms of obviously the weight that I'm lifting in it now. So I'm lifting a lot heavier weights now than in comparison to before. Because again, I was 84 before, yeah, but that was more, not controlling my eating in a sense and doing my cardio. For this one, I got down purely because of my diet, the cardio, but I'm lifting. I wasn't lifting so much heavy weights until the fight, really. So once I knew I was in camp, I was hardly touching weights. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I think in the past, yeah, it was more of a case where I wasn't lifting as heavy. And as I said, it's a bit changed now. But yeah, I felt more sharp definitely in the last one. Not saying I didn't feel sharp in this one, but I was more sharp on the other one for sure. And as I said, if I fight again, I probably want to try and see if I can hit 80, 79 kg definitely again.
Yeah. It sounds like, do you look at the scales? It sounds like you're saying your comfortability based on what it reads on the scale. Wouldn't you rather just do your training and go, I don't care what the scales say, I know how I feel?
Yeah, but I'm only comparing it to what I was doing before. That's why. Because if I never fought before, then I probably would do that. But because I know,
I think because you're saying I want to get, because even in this camp you went, I want to get down to
yeah,
and I don't know if you're using the weight as an indication of you hitting your target, or if the weight is what you're trying to get first. Because I would say get the feeling first and then go, what's the scale saying?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you probably, I mean,
yeah. I think I'm just basing it off of as I say, what I done last time, innit? Because that's the heaviest I've been, obviously, for a fight. So I'm just looking at, is there different things I could have done in terms of getting myself down to that weight? And that's why I think I could have been a bit more disciplined, probably, But yeah, no, you're probably right. Let's see.
I think there's an idea in there as well. Watch back. We could do a watch back of your first fight as well if you got footage.
Bro, that's the only problem. I haven't got the footage for that. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, man. If I had the footage for that,
maybe someone's got it on WhatsApp or something.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Yeah. If I had the first footage for that one, then it'd be good because you can kind of see the comparison. Because that one, yeah, I felt sharp in that one.
Okay. Ask Brandon. He normally films, innit? He might have footage.
Oh yeah. I'll have to ask him. If he has, then I'll definitely try and do a reaction to that one because I did feel like that one was, as I say, much sharper. Guys, come on, there's 12 of you watching. Let's smash the like button. Let's sub to the channel as well.
12 watching, an egg for each watcher.
Yeah, there you go. I heard some medical research that said eating 12 eggs a day significantly increased testosterone. Boy, I eat 4, man. So I don't know. I'm not sure about that. 12 eggs a day. I don't know how you can do that. That's tough.
Ask Connor Ben.
Yeah. Well, is he eating 12 a day? Yeah.
I don't know the numbers. Just the whole egg.
Yeah. I'm about to say Ox Eubank Jr. Man. He's the one that bought the eggs, isn't it? But
oh yeah.
12 eggs a day. Yeah, that's, to be fair. I mean, I have probably what 4 or 5 a day. You know what I mean? So
I used to be big on them, man. I just cut them out now, man. Maybe I'm missing something.
Yeah, brother. I love my eggs, man. I love my eggs. Yeah, love my eggs, man. So, but yeah, 12 a day's mad. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, let's get on to this this third round anyway.
Third round.
Yeah. So give me 1 minute. What's this?
No worries.
So yeah, guys, third and final round. And let me know what you guys are thinking as well.
Gavin, finish him.
Whoa, you jumped there.
Say again?
You jumped.
What do you mean?
It was sitting in the corner and it just went. Was that the footage?
Gavin, finish him.
Oh, that's the chopped, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you forwarded it.
No. That's literally just you missed like a second. Anything. That shot there was the one he caught me with good.
Good.
I remember I catch him with a shot, yeah, and I see him step back a little bit. This is probably the best round, I think.
You're waiting too much though. Giving him
Yeah. To be fair, I was blowing a little bit. To be fair. Guys, apologies, man. I didn't know this was going to come up. Blocking the
I thought that was on my side. I started moving the mouth.
Yeah, no, I just see that just now.
Oh, it's because it's near the end of the video that they're trying to advertise something else.
Yeah. So again, that third round, I mean,
can you not play that back, the bit we missed, would that come up again?
I think that might come up. Yeah. Do you know what? Bear me 1 minute. I might be able to take it off. Just bear me 1 minute. Let's see. Yeah, I might be able to take it off.
I'll tell you what, while you're doing that, it's so interesting the different perspectives, because what I saw and felt on the night watching that third, and probably the whole fight in general, is different to what I'm watching here. But then this is subjective as well, because the angle. Whereas in person, you're closer, you can move your head around, or you can even physically walk. Whereas on camera, only get one angle. So
that's why I think their upload might be a lot better, to be fair.
Because even like there's one in my first fight, I was thinking I was getting hit a lot because of the direction I'm moving as he's thrown. But then when I see another angle, it was like, no, people are like, you're moving. It was like first fight. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of
Yeah. One minute.
No worries.
Let me just see. Might be alright. So yeah, let's run it back. So
see, he's not doing much there, but he's being aggressive, and even that's being blocked.
I think it's the eye-catching punches is probably in a sense, isn't it?
It can sway the judges. If it's tight, judges might remember that, though, even though but I think you're both intriguing at the same time.
Yeah.
Good shots.
That was that, yeah. So yeah, man, as I said, there you have it, guys. 1 minute. So yeah, guys, there you have it, man. As I said, man, it wasn't a great performance. I'll have to be honest. It wasn't a great performance. There's definitely things I could have worked on. It was definitely yeah, definitely some things I thought to myself I could have done better in terms of my defense. Um for sure. But just having a look at that fight, it's hard really because I didn't feel like I lost the fight. That's the thing.
Mm.
I didn't feel like I lost the fight, but watching the clips, it was. I think you know what it is. Yeah, I said I won the fight. I watched it so many times, saying I feel like I won the fight. I think looking back at it now and just being honest, I think it probably should have been a draw for me at best. But again, I don't think I done enough to win the fight. But then again, I don't think he did either.
Mm.
You see what I mean? Um, but guys, to let you know, man, yeah. So obviously they awarded the win to the blue corner. So I actually lost. Yeah, I lost the fight, man. Yeah, but
Did they say how many not scorecards, or at least, or did they not give any
they
score?
didn't say. They just awarded him. But again, even when they awarded it to him, I don't feel like he won the fight. And people obviously were saying to me they thought I won the fight. You know what I mean? And again, I didn't feel like I lost the fight. I think the first round, I think I edged it. Second round, he probably edged it. The third round, I mean, he caught me with a shot, but it depends what you're scoring it on. Like
Yeah.
if you're scoring it on who was the aggressor, you know. So nah, bro, they didn't even let us know the scorecards. Didn't even find out the scorecards. But
Okay.
um,
And do you know
yeah,
who was
they
judging it?
they awarded him the win.
And do you know who was judging it? Was it a ref's call? There weren't judges, were there?
Bro, I'll be honest with you, yeah. I don't even know who was scoring it, yeah, but I would like to know what they saw, if I'm honest, because
Mm.
as I said, I didn't feel like I lost the fight. I thought if they want to give it a draw, then fair enough. But I probably would have said I just edged it in that sense because I think he caught me with a couple of shots throughout the whole fight, and I was catching him with some, but yeah, it's difficult, man. It's difficult. I think, as I said, man, I would have liked to of it's frustrating because when I was sparring, man, I was looking good in sparring, boy. And I was looking sharp. I was feeling confident in sparring, and then you get to fight night, man, and it just all goes out the window. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's frustrating, but yeah, man. So they awarded him the win.
What
So look,
about
Nick,
have you mentioned how you were feeling in the build? What happened in the build up? Or you're
oh,
not
flipping hell, I forgot. Yeah, listen, you know what? You actually reminded me. Guys, what you guys don't actually realize as well, yeah, is in during the fight, yeah. Well, even before that, yeah, obviously um I suffered injuries as well. And again, I'm not someone to make excuses because it is what it is. But even in the 8-week training camp, I had issues there. I had issues with a calf injury, you know. Obviously, I've had dislocated shoulder in the past as well. So I was nursing that, trying to be a bit more cautious. Um, so that was all in a training camp. But again, what you guys don't actually realize on fight night, yeah, um, I was suffering, guys, from a massive headache. I don't know what happened, yeah, but as soon as I got to the arena, I don't know, I was getting changed, yeah, and I don't know what it was, but I just developed a headache. And literally the headache lasted all the way up to me getting changed to actually fighting to the point where I actually asked the doctors for a paracetamol because I was struggling that bad. And then when I asked them for the paracetamol, they almost pulled me out the fight because again they were saying that they can't give me any sort of tablet before the fight. So again, I spoke to the doctor and what I mean, he took my blood pressure and that again and was asking me questions. I told him I feel fine. I told him I'm suffering from a bit of a headache. I don't know where it's come from. Yeah, bro, it's not COVID, man. One sec, bro. Who's this? P Diddy. No, that's your mum, man. Listen, if you're gonna come on there, yeah, and talk rubbish, then as I said, man, you're not forced to be here. Like you're trying to run joke, man. Like you're not forced to be here in the day, man. This is a channel for real talk, man. So if you don't want to be here,
Is it just the one comment from that person? I've just seen. That's all I've seen.
Yeah, listen, bro. Listen, you've come onto my channel, yeah, chatting rubbish. You know who I am. I don't know who you are.
Can't even spell.
Bro, he's a dickhead, man. Like this is what you get. You get haters like that, man. So
leave him on here, man. Leave him. He's obviously got nothing better to do.
Yeah, of course. But these are the kind of people you get, man. Big up Liam, man, says ignore these clowns. Yeah, that's the thing, man. These people are clowns. But yeah, anyway, let's move on from this fool. But so yeah, building up to the fight, yeah. Yeah, I say I had a massive headache, and I said that the doctor almost pulled me out the fight until I said to him, "Look, I'm gonna just try and drink some water, man, and get some fresh air or something." But I was struggling before, man, big time. Like,
why does the doctor say that? Because they're concerned for your health, or because you've said something that's a red flag?
Well, again, when I had my blood test before, like my results were good. You know, he told me that everything was fine, and again, I felt good going in there. But then I don't know what it was, man. I was just getting changed, man, and this headache just developed. And as I said, man, I tried to get a tablet, man, and he said to me, like, you know, we might have to think about pulling you out the fight. So I said to him,
basis? Because of how you feel.
I said to him, I've got a massive headache, and I asked him for a tablet, and literally, you know, he started looking in my eyes and had another. He took my blood pressure again. Told me that my numbers were fine. But yeah, no, it's one of them things where I was proper struggling, man. But I thought, you know what? I've done this training camp. You know, I've got people to come down and watch me, so I'm gonna just soldier through it. But I have to be honest. And again, I'm not here to make any excuses because it is what it is. But I wasn't right for that fight, man. If I'm honest with you, I probably shouldn't have fought. But I thought, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I was struggling big time. The headache was ridiculous, even to the point. Yeah, I was trying to like just sit down somewhere and just try and let it just pass over, but it didn't. And then, but anyway, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna compete, man. It is what it is. Get through it. You know what I mean? And then what you guys don't see as well is that this fight has. I mean, the referee. Yeah, bearing in mind this referee was an absolute dickhead as well. Yeah. So obviously before the fight, and this is the same ref, by the way, that refereed my last one. Yeah.
Okay.
So for the fight, yeah, he come and spoke to all the fighters and said, you know, everyone needs to have a groin guard on. Yeah. So fair enough. Everyone's got to wear a groin guard. As I'm going out,
sorry, that's UWCB policy.
That's their policy. Yeah, everyone's got to wear groin guard. Obviously, gum shield, obviously, no doubt, but groin guard has to be worn. Yeah,
males.
Say again.
Males, in it, not everyone, but the men have to wear groin guard.
Men have to wear groin guard. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So anyway, I had my groin guard on. Now for the last fight, yeah, I had my groin guard on the outside of my shorts. Yeah. So anyway, what's happened? Yeah, I'm coming down for my entrance. I've then got down to my entrance and I've just realized I forgot my groin guard. Yeah. So as soon as I'm about to come out from my entrance, I've had to run back to go and get my my groin guard on, and obviously I've got my gloves on. Obviously, my trainers put the groin guard on the outside for me. Yeah. So check what's happened. Yeah, I've come out to my entrance again. The whole thing was rushed, but again, you guys don't see this because it's just like I come out. I've got a massive headache. I'm just trying to hold things together. Yeah, it's crazy when you think about it. So yeah, I've come out to the ring obviously from my entrance. And as soon as I've got in the ring, the refs then come over to me and said, the groin guard needs to be outside and it needs to be under my shorts. Yeah. And then I've just thought, oh my Lord, man, what's this guy doing? So I had to get out the ring. Obviously, you guys viewed this. Get out the ring, go into the back. And you guys are going to laugh at this one, yeah? So you guys are going to laugh at this one. So man's got no undershorts on. So listen. I've got no undershorts on.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
I'm about to just pull my shorts down with my gloves on. Yeah, just butt naked, and then put the groin guard on, and put the shorts over the top. Talk about your preparation just getting destroyed, bro. Listen, you guys didn't understand what was going on before the fight, man. I had
Oh,
to go through
jeez.
all that, so I forgot the groin guard. I've had to then run back up to go and get the groin guard. Then the groin guard's on the outside. I rush my entrance. They didn't even play my entrance song from how I wanted it to be played from as well.
Oh,
I get into the ring thinking, okay, I've done my entrance. It's been rushed, whatever. The ref then throws another spanner in the works and tells me, that I've got to put the groin guard under the shorts. I've then gone back out the ring, outside, and then I'm just in a hallway, butt naked, with the having to put the groin guard on,
with big gloves on.
bro, with big gloves on. Yeah,
Jeez.
trust me, head gone. Yeah, trust me, Fitz, man, head was gone. But listen, my head was gone from the headache, and that just made it even worse, man. I ain't gonna lie. But I look back and I think, having gone through all that, again, you guys don't see this, and I still competed, man, which ain't easy. So
100%.
yeah, man, that happened before the fight, man. It was a madness. So
I wonder why it has to be because I remember UWCB being strict on the groin guards, but people had, when I thought people had it on the outside.
bro,
So I don't know if it
you see
changed
this,
it or
this
what.
referee, this referee, as I said to you, he refereed me last time, I remember him, and I had the groin guard on the outside.
Yeah.
So I don't know what was going on, but he literally told me to go back out the ring and put the groin guard underneath the shorts. And my preparation was just all over the place. All over the place. It was mad.
Jeez.
Because you got to think as well, the whole forgetting the groin guard is annoying, because as soon as I put the groin guard on, I'm then going straight out, because I was
Yeah.
coming out first. So the thing, I had to do that, then go out first for the entrance, and then I've had to go back outside again, whereas my opponent's just comfortable in the ring.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
And then there was all the interruptions with the head guard and everything, man. It wasn't
Yeah.
a smooth.
Yeah.
The rhythm was broken up, wasn't it?
Bro, everything, man. Yeah. I mean, as I said to you, I think I just get on with it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, but like you said as well, because I don't want anyone to
Yeah.
think it's excuses and because then things happen in fights, build up, prep
Yeah.
in camp, other people, happens to other people, and at the same time as well, you have to just switch off and be like,
Yeah.
okay, that's done. But yeah, it doesn't help because it's like with a lot of things, isn't it? You want these feel good factors. So boxing would be my ring entry is good, my camp's gone good, my warm up before did you do warm up before? Did you do pads or anything before you went out?
Well, again, I'm gonna bring it back to that as well. Yeah. So basically, when we was obviously just warming up, there's meant to be like pad guys for both obviously opponents,
Mm.
and he had someone training before, and it took me about 10 minutes before someone come and done pad work with me,
Oh,
and it all
damn.
seemed rushed. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, it all seemed rushed, and I think the biggest frustration for me, is that whenever I put my mind to, when it comes to fitness or anything like this, like a boxing fight, obviously football in the past as well, I don't cut any corners. You know what I mean? It's just the way that, like, I've been brought up, really. And when it comes to the training side of it, the boxing training, like I knew, like, I was in tip top form there, because I put my all into it. And to think that I was denied by all these things, and then the actual result as well, it was tough to take, in a sense of, there's no reward in that sense. But this is boxing, isn't it? It happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a lot of things that was going on, physically and obviously mentally as well, before the fight. And then I get in there, and to be fair, it wasn't I don't feel like I put on a great performance. I felt like I had done enough, but to go through all that and then they still deny me, it's just, it's madness. But I look back and say, you know what? It is what it is, man. Sometimes you just got to just get through it. And and just get it done, man. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, and you look on things to work on in future. Okay, cool. I'm not going to
yeah,
leave in a judge's hands. I'm not, because it's
there you go.
funny. I remember
There
my
you go.
last fight. I remember in the build up to my last fight. I remember saying to, I think it was yourself or Brandon, and I went, you know what? Imagine going back after a round and knowing you've won a round. Not corner
Yeah,
man, how's it going? Do you think I'm ahead? Actually going back and going, I know. So I remember having that feeling, and
mm,
yeah, maybe that's something for yourself. You can go, okay, I'm gonna iron out certain mistakes. I'm gonna
yeah,
not, you say you don't got corners, but I'm gonna do more here. If fitness was an issue, I'm gonna get fitter. If I want to be lighter, I'll make sure I get lighter, and just
mm,
have that conviction and go back to school. Yep, I've bossed that one. I've not, because it can happen. It can, yeah. Them split decisions, and I've had split decisions. They can go any way, man. And
yeah,
I've had it before, and the ref goes in the winner, and in my head they're going, it's going the other way. It's going the other way. But
yeah.
like you say, it's fine margins. What do they see?
Mm.
It depends, and it's interesting because that third round looks different to me from what I saw in person. It looks completely different.
Yeah,
Like the same fight.
again, yeah. When I'm in the ring, it feels different to me watching it because when I'm fighting him in the ring, I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? I feel like I've won this. Like, and then when they
Yeah,
awarded it to him, I thought, I don't know, It
but then it could be
didn't make
so
sense.
many. There's so many factors because it could be there's a bit when you're near the ropes towards the camera, or
Yeah,
yes, towards the viewer side, and he's hitting sort of nothing shots, but it's busy, and
yeah,
if it's tight, it could sway to the judge could sway his way, but you
mm,
don't look like you're under pressure, and they're not landing much. You're blocked up and covered,
yeah,
but it's just interesting because them things can go against you, even though you're physically. I'm not under pressure. I'm not hurt. Nothing's landed.
yeah.
But on the
Bro,
eye,
you know what? You're actually right there because I think that's what it was. Because when I'm
mm,
telling you, yeah, his power wasn't troubling me.
yeah,
That's why, and again, I think sometimes when my hands down, yeah, it's a bit of complacency. It's a bit of people might view it as arrogance, yeah.
mm,
But I genuinely felt comfortable in there to not have my hand down because he wasn't catching me with shots that I would say like, yeah, you know what, that's like I got to have my hand up. But
yeah,
again, you just don't know what they're looking at.
percent.
As I said, man, it's one of them things where um yeah, it's one of them things where yeah, they gave what they gave. I don't really know what they saw, you know.
Mm.
But as
It's
I
no
said, it is what it
discredit.
is.
It's no discredit to him, but I feel like what I reckon the reason they'll give it to him is because he was doing enough to nick. He was
Yeah,
doing enough to nick. Like
yeah,
maybe he's a bit busier here, or
mm,
he landed a bit here. That round was tight, but I remember how he ended
yeah.
it. Or do you know what I mean? And it's
Mm.
yeah, 50-50 fights can go any way. They can go
But
anywhere.
Tubbs, even after the fight, yeah, he was very apologetic as
I
well.
remember you saying that he
Like
apologized.
he was saying he was apologetic in the sense of even he seemed a bit surprised that he won the fight.
Yeah,
You know, and
yeah.
again, I don't think the I mean, what I just played back doesn't probably do it justice enough for the whole
It
fight.
doesn't.
As I
It
said, when
doesn't.
I was in there, at not one point did I feel like he won that. You know, and
Yeah,
but again, we can run it back, man, if he wants. You know what I mean? So
that'd be good. That'd be
we can
good.
run it back, man, because
That
yeah,
happens a few times at White Collar where people have had a good fight and it was a
yeah,
tight decision, split decision, whatever, and then they've said, and that's good because there's you've competed before.
yeah,
It'll be good for having a rematch, but it's good that it's a good matchup anyway. So that's
mm,
confirmed. So that'll be
yeah,
really good, man. That'd be a good
100, yeah.
idea. Have you got his
Let me let me
contact
just,
details?
let me just run through these comments quickly, yeah,
Yeah,
before
yeah,
we.
go for it, go
Yeah.
for
So why does it have to be under the shorts? Why do you even need one? So yeah, bro. Part of white collar boxing rules is that everyone needs to have
Or
gum
ultra,
shield.
yeah.
Ultra
Sorry,
white collar boxing, yeah,
ultras views, isn't it? Rules.
yeah. So their views is everyone needs to have a groin guard. Everyone needs to have a gum shield. Me personally, the groin guard restricted me. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't that it was uncomfortable, but it was yeah, it was a bit annoying to have on really, but that's their rules at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Um, hopefully it wasn't borrowed. Nah, my own groin guard.
I was
Yeah, that
thinking that when you said
the funny thing is, yeah, when I had to put it under my shorts, obviously my trainer bust a joke. He said to me, he said the same thing. I hope that's your own. I said, yeah, man, it's fine. But yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. So
Jeez.
yeah, man. Imagine that, man. You're no undershorts, and you just got your balls in that and some sweaty groin guard born it to someone else.
Jeez.
Um, I want to oil you up. Nah, allow that, boy. With a Vinicius Junior backdrop as well, you know. That's crazy. Boy, there's some zesty guys out here, man. What's happening?
Jeez.
What's wrong with these people?
No, I have no comment.
Boy, neither have I. How do I get off the screen? Get off the screen, man. Nah, massive respect, Gav. Most wouldn't get to the fight, and with all those reasons that could have easily been used as a valid excuse to cancel, still to continue. Salute, bro. Yeah, big up, my guy Fitz, man. Big up, bro.
Pick that up.
As I said, I'm not gonna use that as an excuse because for me that would be weak. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I went through all that stuff before the fight, but at the end of the day, man, yeah, it wasn't to be. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, it's mad because it's like out of all these times this headache comes on. You know what I mean? And then when I finished the fight, the headache went. Like it was odd. It was odd. I couldn't, like, I was thinking, what, did someone spike my water or something? Like it didn't make any sense. But yeah, listen, the headache was mad. It was one of them splitting headaches. You know when you shake your head? Yeah, it was crazy, man. But yeah, it is what it is, man.
I guess it's one of them ones.
Yeah.
You say they're factors, not excuses, isn't it? You say that these are factors that happened in the build up, in the whatever, but I don't use them. Yeah, I won't make them excuses. They're factors, but that's it.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, when we get the tests after as well, once you finish the fight, the doctor took my blood pressure again. My blood pressure was taken 3 times, you know, and they said my numbers were good. My systolic and diastolic was fine. So I don't know. It was odd, but yeah, is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, you like I said, they're factors, not excuses. But it's kind of like it's like football. If you've got there early, had your warm up, you've got your favorite boots on, whereas boxing is similar. Like my re-entrance was good. I felt good. I walked versus my re-entrance is rushed. My groin guard's not on. I got to go back and change it. All these, they're not excuses, but they're factors that can play in your mind. Of course, you switch off and go, that's done. I focus on the fight. But and again, I don't think there's ever a perfect training camp, or it's a rarity. And I think there's always going to be something, man.
But you know what? You know what I would say though, yeah? Because this is an individual sport, yeah? It's either you or him. I think when things like that happen, they take a big toll. I think if it was football, let's say for instance, and something similar happened, it's not that big of a deal because there's 10 other players.
Yeah.
But when you're going into a boxing fight and it's just you and the other person, these little fine margins, I think, play a factor in it. And
definitely.
As I said, during the moment, when I'm thinking, when I'm having to take off the groin guard, etc., I'm just thinking, right, let me just get this done as quick as possible and get back in the ring. But when you actually break it down and you actually realize at the end, you think, damn, man, like I had to go through all that before the fight, and they give me a loss as well.
And they what?
And they give me a loss as well.
Yeah, stop the fight, stop start, ring entrance, stop start, the fight, stop start, seeing the doctors and that or whatever in the build up, stop start. Exactly,
yeah. You get 5 minutes to recover from a low blow. The ref was just being a dick. Yeah, bro, he was. As I said, I had him before, and I felt like he was a dickhead anyway. Just from when he came and spoke to us, like he just seemed like a bit of a prick, man. So if you're watching, man, you're a prick.
I think the refs. Sorry, go on.
No, I said if you're watching, ref, you're a prick, man. Seriously, because I felt like that anyway. You know, he just seemed a bit like off. I don't know if he was off of me or whatever, but he was odd, man. He was an odd ref, and yeah, he was just odd. I think there was something he said to me when the guy's groin guard come off, his head guard come off as well. It's like he said something to me as well about going into the corner, and I was thinking, like, in my head, I'm thinking, what's wrong with this ref, man? It's like he's got it in for me, but I don't know, man. It's odd. You know what I mean?
I can't remember the rule, but I don't know if it's neutral corner or what. So I get that when you tell the boxers when there's interruption, go to this corner. But it didn't make sense because you were in a neutral corner and that guy was in his own corner.
Yeah.
And then do you know what I mean? It should be opposites. Either you're both in your own or you're both neutral. That's how
But if you check though, he kept telling me what corner to go into.
Unless there's, I don't know, unless there's something we're missing here. But I would just say, the groin thing is a UWCB rule / policy. But the ref saying it on the outside, I don't know if that's them or that's the ref.
Well, as I said, the same ref. I'm the same ref. I had it on the outside. That's the thing. So
Unless UWC changed it from the last fight, I don't know.
well, even that, even if they didn't change it, yeah. When he come and spoke to us before, he didn't mention nothing about the groin guard being under the shorts. He just said everyone needs to have a groin guard. That's literally what he said. If he would have said, look, everyone needs to have their groin guard under the shorts, I'd have been like, fair enough. But he didn't say that. He just said, look, everyone needs to have a groin guard. That's it.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I was frustrated, because it's one of them things where he wasn't clear, you know what I mean? And I mentioned that when I spoke to him as well, wasn't it?
Oh, okay, fair play.
Yeah, I mentioned that. I'll show you anyway. I'll show you later something what I sent over to them, innit? But
okay.
I wasn't happy really, but is what it is, isn't it? Sounds like a stitch up, to be honest. Was there scorecards or the ref just scoring? Again, I ain't got a clue, man. I ain't got a clue, but whoever scored it, I don't understand what they saw there.
I think it was the ref, because
I think it was the ref as well.
Because that happens. You do sometimes, because I've seen it where in a commotion you don't notice it, but then when you watch back, you can see. Also, I've heard in other fights where they go and the bout scored by the referee, and like, oh, the ref scored it. But then when it's like that, you see at the end of the fight, the ref will go to the side, the announcer will go to the ref, and they'll have a conversation. So the ref's telling him red or blue. But then after your fight, we started watching, and it was just like we couldn't work it out. I think it was there was no there was paramedics in front of us, and I don't think there was anyone on the other side of the ring. So I think it was the ref.
You reckon?
Yeah, there was no one else, because I didn't see the announcer going over to anyone after the bout. Maybe I missed it, but I don't remember seeing him going to anyone to say, "What's your verdict?" or whatever.
To be fair, bro, you could be right, man. You could be right. It wouldn't surprise me, because
and it happens. That's not to say it's bad, because it's not say good or bad. I mean, there's whatever, but yeah, I know some bouts referees he's scored by refs.
Yeah. Fuck that, Gav. To compete under those conditions was a moral W. Says a lot about your character. Yeah, big up, bro, man. Big up, man. As I said, don't make any excuses. But yeah, I just felt to myself, fuck the headache, man. Just get it done. That's literally what I was saying to myself. And I was literally, there was times I was sitting outside just trying to crouch over and get rid of this headache, man. But it wasn't budging. And that was going on for like about 2 hours before I fought. So yeah, man, I just felt to myself, look, I'm gonna do the fight regardless and just get it going, man. You know what I mean? So
when you done your ring entrance and you had to go back out.
Yeah.
You had to do your groin guard. I can't remember who I was talking to, but someone said that. Well, I don't think they were even taking a piss. They thought it might be one of them Creed. Have you seen one of the Creed films? When he's like, I need to do shit. And they're like, what? Don't you've got your hands right back. I need to do shit. I need to do shit. I thought it might be one of them moments.
Imagine that, yeah.
But what you meant to do? You got big ass 16-ounce gloves. You're like, mate, I'm about to go and fight, man. I don't want no turd coming out while I'm fighting. Like,
bro, I'll be honest now, yeah. When he told me to get out the ring, yeah, I was like, is this ref taking the piss? Like, are you actually gonna let me go out the ring and ruin my preparation for the fight?
Yeah,
he did, man. He did. But yeah, no, I can see people might have thought, yeah, he's bottled it. I don't know. Taking a shit.
No, not bottle. Just probably just like he needs a toilet or something. He can't. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, probably, yeah. But you couldn't blame them from thinking that. But no, this damn ref told me to go and put the groin guard under the shorts. Fucking idiot, man. Seriously, I was at the time. Yeah, I held it in, but I was thinking, you're actually gonna make me go out the ring and put the groin guard outside. Like, why are you being extra for? Like, idiot. And again, he might have looked at that and thought, right, we're gonna penalize him for that. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah. Like I said to you, anyway. Next time, if you go again, you just make it so conclusive that they couldn't do anything even if they tried.
Yeah. What's this? ITU 64646. No hope for Africans. Suck your mother, man. That's what I would say to you, bro. Go and suck your mother. But no,
I don't even know if that comment's like trying to be funny or
bro. I tell you now, I ain't got time for it. Come on there and talk shit. And if I'm in the mood, I'm just gonna react to it, because and you're not forced to be here, man. So as I said, man,
put your face to your comments, innit? Let's see who you are. Stop hiding behind the keyboard.
Bro, these guys don't show their face. That's the problem. They're just coming on and talking shit. You know what I mean? Keyboard warriors, man.
Says a lot about them. They're sitting watching people they don't know making comments like, cool.
There you go, man. I ain't got time for it, man. Come on there, talk
they're
rubbish.
They're giving you views, so thank them. Like, thank you, all these
Yeah.
people. Thank you.
I know, but sometimes you got to react to it, man, because I'm in the mood. So, you know what I mean? But fuck that
That's
guy
the
anyway.
point. If they apologize to you, says a lot. Your opponent.
Bro, yeah, he was. When I spoke to him after, I said, "Oh, good fight, man, well done." And he just kept saying to me, it's the way he was saying, "Oh, yeah, like, well done," but he seemed apologetic, like he couldn't believe he won, like it didn't make sense. So, but again, people that were watching the fight, they were saying to me, like, you know, you won the fight, like, and I felt that as well.
There was a table. I told you, the table right next to us, so people don't even know. Well, like, the whole table, like, you won that. And one guy's like, I'm not having that. It goes, it's been, all the fights have been good, well judged, apart from that one. I showed him after, innit? He was like, I'm not.
Yeah.
It was probably like that. I'm not having that. No.
I think they were saying as well. One of the guys said to me, you know, out of all the fights that took place, that was the best boxing fight because it looked like both of us knew what we were kind of doing in a sense.
100%.
Where
Know what you're
a
doing,
lot of them
you're
were more like scraps, innit?
Yeah, and there's entertainment in both, but I like it when it's more chess match, like you're trying to work each other out. What I mean, what have I got to do to win here? I'm not going to go burning energy for the sake of it. So,
what's up, bro? Just checking on you. Hope you're doing well and hope you're recovering from those. Nah, it's your wife, man. I think you're talking about your wife there, bro.
but it hasn't come up yet, or I've missed it.
I ain't put it on the screen, man.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll put it now. Yeah, that's your wife, man. Talking about your wife there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dickhead, man. These guys are clowns, man, honestly.
A little bit of grammar wouldn't hurt. I mean,
Bro, these guys can't spell, man. These guys can't spell, man. Like, they're just there's something wrong with these guys, man. Like, they're just not well.
Not well. Do you know what would be really, Gav, do you know, be a good idea? And I would actually jump on with you.
Go on.
Get one of them on to chat.
Bro,
I would genuinely like to hear what they've got to say for themselves.
Bro, listen, these guys don't do that. I had one Java yesterday, yeah. I had one guy from Nigeria try and tell me, he tried telling me, so Bruno Fernandes, yeah, he was in the wall for the free kick and he dangled his leg out, yeah. And the guy said to me, it didn't make no sense what he said, yeah. He said to me, it's you don't know ball, bro. It's the role of a defender. And I'm thinking, what's the defender got to do with him being in the wall? I went to the guy, look, come on the channel and explain yourself.
Yeah.
What does he start doing? He starts hiding. All the way in Nigeria talking rubbish. That makes sense. Like,
I'll tell you,
you got your opinion, debate it out.
Yeah, debate it out. We don't have to argue, but when you're gonna sit and hide and make silly childish comments, it's like,
there you go, man.
Save your chest and put your face out there.
There you go. There you go. But
there was
but unfortunately, man, you get people like that just want to just hide behind a keyboard and just talk rubbish.
Lost. I get why you would respond, and I'd be similar, but sometimes I just laugh to myself. Like, it says so much about them. You were sitting watching a channel of people you don't know, too scared to put your face in it. Like, bro, the joke's on you from the jump. Like,
there you go.
Say what you want. It's embarrassing on your part. Do you know what I mean?
There's
a recent one. I've done some clips of Chris on the shameless plug-in at No Defense FC page, and then Chris has done a 6 save. So someone's took a shot, he's dived for it, it's gone wide, it's hit the board, came back up, he's got back up to his feet. The guy's done like a scissor kick, well, not scissor kick thing, but he's done that. Do you know, like the Canio type of thing? That kick.
Oh, the little karate kick kind of, yeah,
like karate kick. Then Chris has reacted, jumped, and pushed it wide. Someone in the comments said something like, he said something, sorry, I've got to laugh. One of the first things I noticed was him getting up with his palms. Then he said something about ick and then laughy faces. So I'm not going to even take offense. I'm going to say, like, what you getting at? You saying the fact he got up with his palms? And he's like, yeah. Now I'm thinking, hold up. You said one of the first things you notice. It's like, bro, did you not notice the camera angles, the action in the game, the reaction to the first shot? The guy is doing that karate kick, the reaction to save it. One of the first things you noticed was one of the end things that you're trying to mock. So I mentioned it to Chris, and then Chris just sent me a screenshot about so many reasons why keepers get up with their palms. They get up with their palms to prevent injury, to distribute weight, so they can maneuver into the next movement quicker. All these things that Chris has done, been coached at, understands whatever. So I didn't even bother like engaging, getting annoyed. I just said to this guy, how would you recommend he gets up then? The guy goes with his fists to prevent damaging his gloves. And then I just, do you know what I mean? It's just, I said, bro, he would rather No, it wasn't to prevent damage in his gloves. It was so his gloves last longer. Then I just said, bro, I think he'd rather his hands. Bro, I think he'd rather his hands last longer.
His gloves last longer.
And I said, bro, I think he'd prefer his hands to last longer. But yeah, like today, you just got people with these opinions from zero experience, no credentials, nothing.
Bro, you know what it is now. You know what it is now, yeah. And this is the honest truth, yeah. Social media now was never about when we were growing up, really, yeah. What social media has done now, yeah, it's opened the platform to a lot of clowns out there, guys that really ain't experienced life or experienced high level sport or nothing like that, yeah. And they're the people that are giving opinions on things they've never experienced. And then when you ask them to kind of, you know, give their point of view, they hide, they run and hide. This is the problem. This is the problem. Whatever I say in terms of football, yeah, I don't just pluck it from my ass. I say things, yeah, because I've either played football, watched, coach, whatever it may be, and I don't just say things for the sake of it. A lot of people say stuff, yeah, and then when you challenge them on what they're saying, there's no comeback, or they just start being abusive, or they just start trying to mock things. But really and truly, these guys are probably just hiding somewhere in their mum's bedroom, typing away, and then not really much is going on. And that's the actual truth.
That's why I laugh at when I see these comments, because it's just like, I just see what this is. This is an insecure, unconfident, whatever person just sitting there, and it's like, bro, ask Gav if you can jump in.
Put yourself in the camera, man.
Even if you have to argue, let's argue face to face. Well, it's not even face to face, but do you know what I mean? Let's at least see your face on the screen. But man.
As I said, man, like, you know, if you've got an opinion different to mine, like, it's your opinion, but let's debate it out. But people don't want to do that. They just want to say something without actually knowing what they're talking about. That's the main thing.
You're right, because even like some of the comments in here that's popped up, and the ones you've seen which you didn't publicize, comments on other channels that we used to, it's people, they can't back up their points. They can't. And it's like, just articulate it. Don't get emotional. Don't get just be rational. They can't do that, bro. So it's
but again, man, people are not here for that, though. You know what I mean? That's the problem, man. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? I suppose. Should Jake Paul beat Anthony Joshua on Saturday? Boxing will be in the mud. Yeah, listen, I mean, he's obviously going to be fighting Tyson Fury next year, so he can't afford to, man. And I'll be honest with you, yeah, if Jake Paul was to upset Joshua, we should all pack up and go home, man, because that would just be ridiculous. You know what I mean?
I don't blame Joshua in any way whatsoever taking a fight. A lot of people saying this, and I'm like, as Barry McGuigan said, you fight against elite fighters with the possibility of having short-term or long-term injuries. Instead, you can fight this clown who's got no boxing credentials for stupid amount of money. Why wouldn't you? Like, this is my bread and butter, and you're giving me this opponent for that amount. But at the same time, the fact that the fight is even going ahead does say where boxing's at, because this is ridiculous. The guy didn't even beat Tommy Fury, and Tommy Fury's not even you can't even say Tommy Fury's a pro boxer.
Sorry. So I'm just reading the chat. Go on.
But yeah, you can't even say Tommy Fury's a pro boxer, and he couldn't even beat Tommy Fury. So the fact the fight's going ahead is just crazy. But I don't blame Joshua in one bit, man.
Bro, he's gone from Tank Davis to Joshua. How? How?
Crazy.
If that's not alarm bells, then I don't know what to say. Do you know what? Before I forget, man, because I know I'm going to forget this year. There's two things I want to touch on. Yeah. Did you hear about Kylian Mbappe? He's going to be getting over 50 mil from unpaid wages from PSG.
Jeez, no.
Yeah, I think it's 52 mil in unpaid wages from PSG. I mean, that is just crazy. Yeah. Not to mention he got the sign-on fee and the wage at Real Madrid as well. And guys, I told you, man. You see that Jude Bellingham guy? He's gonna have a tough time starting for England. Thomas Tuchel actually voted for Cole Palmer, as second place for the Ballon d'Or. So that's just showing that he rates him highly, yeah. So if you're thinking that, you know, Bukayo Saka probably might play, you got Cole Palmer in the 10 possibly, and there's other players like the Morgan Rogers and well. Listen, I told you, man, this Bellingham guy, he probably goes to the World Cup purely on PR as part of the squad, but I don't see him playing. I don't see him starting. And if Thomas Tuchel rates Cole Palmer that highly to say second place, you know, people might just say he's just saying that. But listen, man, it's one of them things where people need to be looking out for this because I think I just can't see Jude Bellingham, man, being a starter for England. Can't see it.
We'll have to catch up on that off camera, but I'm well not up to date with all the.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. We'll catch up on that 100%, man. Because I've had my say on that Jude Bellingham. I mean, he's the most overrated player. That's the most average player I've seen. Like the way people talk about him is just ridiculous, man. Like, and yeah, man, I'm not involved in that really with him. So, yeah, some people need to be told to grab a Ribena straw and hit Mumsy up still. Yeah, big outfits, man. Yeah, these men make comments based on their intelligence, and the dumbest people usually talk. Bro, 100%, 100%,
spot on,
100%. And you know what makes it worse as well? Yeah, if you've got a difference of opinion, man, at least spell. Like the amount of grammar errors in people's comments is just embarrassing, man. I mean, you're on a platform, yeah, and you can't even put a sentence together. Like you're embarrassing yourself. And you want to have all that chat. You know what I mean?
There's so much about them. It's actually embarrassing. It's like you can't even see yourself right now.
Bro, I'd be so embarrassed to put a comment out, yeah, if my spelling mistakes were off. These men are just putting ridiculous nonsense on there, and there's no spelling. There's no spelling.
Or if your opinions varies that much or contrast to yours or whoever's, ask them, can I be invited on? Because I wanna make my point clear why I want to shut yours down. And I will use common sense, intelligence, logic, English language to break down my points. No stupidness, no childishness, no profanities, no mum jokes. But that's what you're dealing with, innit? They can't do that.
Bro, you know what? Tell a lie though, man. If you can't spell, man, I know me on there. You know what I mean?
Even more reason for them to show their face. Even more reason for them to talk. If they can show
if they ain't got no face, man, it usually means they can't spell. You know what I mean? But, nah, I'm joking. But yeah, there's people out there, man, that are just odd. You know,
do you know what? A lot of people will talk. There's a discussion for another time, but it's
100.
Very much British culture as well. Britain just raises negativity, man.
Yep, 100%.
It's just bread, and people don't see it. I'm standing back like, nah, this is negative. Sorry, just a bit off topic. I won't elaborate. But
bro, go on, carry on, man. Just say your thing. Go on.
I was on a train the other day, and it was some West Ham fans got on, and it wasn't anything to do with loutish or nothing like that. And there was like older generation of West Ham fans. There must have been about majority about average age. Most of them would be about 60 or so, 55, 60, 65 plus. There were some younger boys of them, but yeah. I was just overhearing them talking. They weren't causing no offense or nothing, despite like you'd look and think they're drinking on the train. It was nothing like that. But I heard one guy talk about Beckham. And he was just saying his opinion in him as a footballer, which I can't remember what he was saying, but I don't think he rated him as a footballer. Then he said about him getting with posh boys, and he's been lucky. Then I sent a message in a group earlier today.
Lucky?
There you go. I sent a message in a group earlier today, and I went,
she was lucky.
There's a lot of adjectives you can use before you say lucky. You can say grafter, hard worker, disciplined, whatever. Do you know what I mean? He has his mindset, but lucky. And also as well, most of the time you create your own luck. The guy grafted his ass off, regardless of how you rate him as a player or not. And yet the first thing people say is lucky. You know why? Because he's a reflection of what they're not. They're not happy. It has to be a reason why he's got to that level. Bro, honestly, I'm done with so many people and mind states. I can just see it for what it is. It's just poor. Yeah.
But bro, that's just people generally throughout the world, man. I mean, the fact that someone had the cheek to say Beckham got lucky is basically meaning you're just jealous of the guy because you don't even know his background. You don't even know the backstory to what he had to go through. You just don't know it. Like if anyone's lucky, it's Victoria, really. You know, so people like that, man. I mean, the chances are he's probably drunk anyway. You know what I mean? These guys ain't got.
I don't think it's even drink, Gav. I just think people are just wired that way. They're so unhappy internally they don't realize that that's who they've become, and what comes out their mouth is a projection of their character. And you're saying this, and also if he's lucky, he's lucky to be on that platform for her to have seen him. How did he get himself on that platform? You know what I mean? All this luck talk, like, it's just losers. Too many losers in the world, man.
There is, man. Big up to Lumi Rain. Big up Lumi each and every time. Lumi, where you been, man? You've been hiding. Listen, your team got away with murder the other day.
Lumi's been hiding in the no defense chats at you.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah, I swear it's Lumi. I swear I recognize the name.
She's been watching the strikes, man. That's what she's been doing.
I have to double check. I've got to get my facts straight, but I'm sure I've seen Luby say, yeah, it's like it's banter though, and it's like, yeah, make sure Gavin's not defended in his own half. And he said that keep Gavin away from your own goal.
Hey, listen. Hey, everyone knows I'm an attacker, man. I ain't no defender right here. But you know, when listen, she had the cheek to try and tell me that Saka's the best in the world. So yeah, that just shows, you know what I mean, the knowledge there. But now, big up every time, Lumi. Big up.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna have to wrap those shortly, man.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up in a minute. Yeah.
Or if you want to carry on,
she's gonna show her face here once Arsenal lose the title.
Oh wow.
We got a bet going. So yeah. But nah, big up. This is the only thing I've ever disagreed with Gav on. Burnham for me is our best. Boy, big up to Niche fan, man. Listen, opinions. Everyone's entitled to their opinions, but
yeah, 100%.
What I would say, if you genuinely think Bellingham is England's best player, then we really are in trouble. We really are in trouble because I'm sorry, yeah, I could name you 5 players easy that are better than Jude Bellingham for England easily, and that's not even me trying. So again, if you rate Bellingham, man, then I can't disagree with that. But listen, I think people are starting to wake up to just how bad a player is, and the thing is, it's like he's the prime example of what you call PR. His PR is the best I've ever seen, you know, and this is why people have been fooled to thinking he's a top player. And as I said, man, there's no one that's going to tell me that he's a top player because I've seen too many players. The very fact that I have to watch Jude Bellingham wear number 10 on his back, you know, it's a crime to football. Jude Bellingham with 10, Mason Mount with 7. Yeah, football's done, man. Football's done. But listen, people are waking up to Jude Bellingham, and that's the good thing. I've seen some comments here. I'm never gonna read them out, man, because exactly what we're talking about. Some guy that's just he's just a hater, man. You know what I mean? So
no, he's not. He's not. He's actually not. He's the opposite. He's giving it attention. He spent his time to watch. He spent his time to comment. He's not.
Yeah.
Blind McKiss, man.
Let me shout him out. G5 Real Zafta Doc. I mean, wicked. I think I might have butchered the name, man. But
hopefully that's a handle. We can find him, or probably it's an anonymous thing, obviously.
Who knows, man? But he can go and do one anyway. You know what I mean? But listen, you found us, not the other way around, and that's all.
Exactly.
All it is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
L's on him. W for the channel.
There you go. 5. So what's this? 5 players from England that play Bellingham's position. Yeah, listen, man. 5. I can name you 5 players easy, man. Like it's not even difficult. So, but listen, man, it's one of them things where people are gonna rate this guy till the cows come home, and you're gonna see very soon just how average he is, man. So it is what it is. But guys, listen, we have to wrap it up anyway. Obviously we got a little tournament to play tonight, 5-a-side tournament, you know. So yeah, we need to get going for that. But yeah, Truist, boy, big up for coming on, man.
Nah, all the time, bro, man. Apologies for the delays and the slow start and the technical issues. I'll get that sorted next time, man. Apologies to everyone watching and that, man.
Yeah, no worries, man. Obviously these things happen, innit? It's just at least we got the stream going, innit? That's the main thing.
Definitely.
Hey, look, who's this? Spencer. You are the best YouTuber. Big up, man.
Jeez, big up.
Spencer Antoinette. Big up, man. Big up. Appreciate it.
Not
sure if you're trolling me, but I'll take it anyway.
Yeah, if it comes across positive, we'll rate it. If there's a sting in the tail, then it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I say appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. But guys, as I said, make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you guys sub to the channel. Make sure you share the channel. And guys, make sure you go over to Twitch and follow my guy at your boy Truance as well, and give him some love over there, give him some support. So yeah, make sure you guys go over there and support his obviously your music channel there, innit?
Yeah, do you know, I won't lie, it's been a hot minute since I've been on there. That's not to deter people from going on there. Also, you can even tell there's cobwebs and dust on the mic. That's why the setup was long. It's like, damn, I haven't connected this stuff up in ages. But also big up the At No Defense channel featuring yourself on there as well. So
yeah, no, big up.
That's what clips of everything as well. So yeah, you want to see more football stuff and see Gavin play, man. At No Defense FC.
Yeah, guys, make sure you check out no defense. That's our five-a-side team. Obviously, we play every Monday. So yeah, make sure you guys go over and check that out on the YouTube. So that's No Defense FC. Obviously, we're playing tonight. We got a five-a-side tournament. So yeah, obviously there'll be some clips going up for that as well, won't there?
Yeah, do you know what? I'm actually thinking, I ain't told the boys yet, but I might, because it's 15 minutes a game, I might record, because sometimes last time I didn't record the tournament, I might record and upload it, prioritize it for this week.
Yeah.
Because especially that's the one. Niche, big up, man.
Yeah, big up Niche, man. No Defense FC, man. So again, if you go onto my channel as well, you'll see some playlists and you'll see obviously me scoring some goals in there. So that's our team there, our five-a-side team. Yeah, big up Niche, fan, man. Go in there now. Big up,
man. Big up.
Yeah, big up. So yeah, as I said, guys, make sure you go and check out No Defense FC on the YouTube and check out Truants on the Twitch as well. So yeah, appreciate all that. But guys, as I said, gonna wrap it up. I should be back tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Friday, and obviously we got United coming up against Villa. I'm well and truly fed up with this manager. This manager's a clown. But big up to everyone coming through early today, actually, for the stream on the Bruno Fernandes one as well. But yeah, listen, big up to all the newcomers as well, and make sure you guys smash the like button, share the channel, and make sure you're subbing as well. And as I said, the boxing fight, unfortunately, they gave me a loss, but in comparison to what I had to deal with before the fight, yeah, I think I can still hold my head up and say I still got in there. So
also, don't forget to big up the haters as well, man. They're giving us airtime. They're giving us comments. So big up the haters as well.
Yeah, listen, you guys want to hate?
They don't realize they're fans, but we love them.
There you go, man. It's not going to stop us in our tracks, man. That's one thing.
I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to be funny.
And the way that I look at it as well, if you haven't got any haters, you're not doing something right. That's how you got to look at it. So it is what it is, man. But guys, we're gonna wrap it up anyway, and I'm gonna catch you guys possibly tomorrow. If not, then Friday. But take it easy, guys, and big up for coming on. Tell them to grab a Ribena straw.
That reminds me of a Kano bar. Suck something for your mum's pum pum. There's a lyric, man.
A Ribena straw,
I'll find it out.
Or a Capri Sun or something,
Yeah, he says something. Oh yeah, do you know what? We'll go off and get another tangent. I'll find it and shout you it later.
Boy. All right, guys, take it easy. Truants, I'll catch you in a bit, though. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Wicked.
All right, man. Catch you in a bit. Later.
Later.